A couple of years ago, I had a student whose parents called my office because she was at a highly selective school, college, university, and she was a sophomore and she was on academic probation. And as I started to talk to the parent, I was realizing that this child was really struggling with organizing, planning, prioritizing. They were having a hard time getting to class, making sure they were eating, doing their laundry, just a lot of the life management tasks. And I asked the parent really plainly, like, when the child was a student in high school, how much of this did you do for them? And they said, I really thought that their job was to go to school and mine was to take care of all the rest. And so what gets lost in this hyper achievement culture, that the narrow definition of success is your college acceptance, is those fundamental life skills. So my work, 6 years ago, I started this nonprofit initiative, Luminaria Learning, and my goal was to help students learn executive functioning and skills in schools. We started with middle school, and now we have a high school curriculum as well. And what I found was this: one, that so much of the work benefits teachers, not just around adults themselves. We were never taught these skills, right? Around organizing, planning, prioritizing, developing a system that works for you. And also it reduces teacher feelings of burnout and improves teacher retention. And Henry was, diagnosed with ADHD. He had a 2.8 GPA. And by the end of his senior year, he had a 3.8 GPA. And it wasn't about the grades. It was how people were able to connect with others across differences, how they were able to see possibilities that they wouldn't have thought before, how they were able to find mentors and sponsors. Fast forward a number of years, and Henry's mom contacts me and she says, Henry's thriving in the workforce, and he says all of the things he does every day in his job are based on things he learned in your office. And so erasing the finish line is not just about the fact that we should stop looking at college acceptance as this faulty finish line, but also about what are the fundamental skills. There's 4 pillars in the book, systems, connection, perspective, and acceptance, that all kids need to thrive.